Hello friends, my name is Ramasud. Today we'll discuss about a topic, the interview questions for project managers. Friend, today's topic is very important and very interesting, friend. And today we'll discuss very common questions normally we ask in the interview for the position of project manager. So friend, let's just start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So friend, let's just start. So friend, we will discuss one by one questions, and we will also discuss the possible answers of those questions as well. So friend, let's just start. First question is normally is please describe yourself, your background briefly. Friend, this question means that you have to define your background. Background means that, friend, what is your education, from where you get the graduation, and then where you were working. Like for example, you have a 3 years experience, so you have to define that from which institute you get the degree of graduation, then you were where you were working there as a professional, project coordinator, project expediter, project manager, and then currently you are working where. Then the next question: what was the biggest or most challenging project you managed? Friend, this is a very common question. Normally, what happened that if the team is cross-functional and located in different places, so normally it is a very difficult project. Generally it happens. So whatever the case, you have to define, you have to describe whatever the most challenging project you ever face. Then the next question: do you have a budget management experience? Normally, friend, what happened that as a project manager we have to manage the scope, time, etc. And normally generally it happens that cost is, many time it happens that it is not in the hands of project manager. Normally it happens. However, as per the bookish knowledge, he should be able to manage the cost and budget as well. Friend, this question like budget management means that if you have $5,000 budget, for example, so how will you manage that budget in the project, and how will you distribute that money, and how you will monitor and control that money? That means this question basically this type of scenario. Then the next question is, how have you ever failed in a project? Friend, this is a very tricky question. See, friend, if you are a project manager and you have a 6 to 7 years experience, so friend, there are many projects which get failed. So this is a question in which your honesty will be checked basically. So as a project manager, you should tell them if there is any failure. So you should tell them, and you should tell the reason as well. And the other tricky part of the answer is that what you learn from the failure. This is a very important question answer. How do you monitor project whether it is going on track or not? For this question, you the answer is that project manager maintain the status reports, steering committee meetings, project plans, variances, etc. So there are so many tools we have as a project manager through which we track the project. Can you tell me an example of how you communicated a failure to your team, manager, and customer? See, friend, this is a very difficult and awkward situation that in which we have to tell the failure to your management. However, friend, as a project manager, you should be able to do that. The answer is that first of all, make a ground of that. Ground means that you should have the proper documentation. You should have the reasons of failure, that why the things gets failed. And the second thing is that you should tell them one to one, not only on the mail. Like you can go there, discuss them, and discuss the facts and figures about that. Okay, that is the most important thing. How do you motivate the project team? Friend, see, motivation doesn't mean that you only give the money to the team so that they can get happy. Remember, friend, one thing, that when responsibility is a very big factor of motivation. Many people, if you give a big responsibility to them, they will get happy. So remember, friend, one thing, if you want to give the motivate your project team, you give responsibility, you delegate the task so that they can get happy. Do you have the outsourced personnel or supplier management experience? This is a very true question. On See, in project management we have to work with very outsourced personnel. This is a true. So if you have experience, you should tell them that you have experience of that or not. Then, do you have an international project team management experience? If you have experience of international project team management, so you should tell them. See, the international project team management is more difficult. Why, fear friend? Because see, there are many factors involved, like the time management, the other factors are also involved, like geographical factors are also involved. So it is more difficult. How do you deal with gold plating? Friend, gold plating is not allowed. Gold plating means that if gold plating means that you give extra things to the customer, which is additional to your scope. So gold plating is totally unallowed. You manage the project work as per requirement. However, the customer is not happy with the result and does not accept the project. How would you convince the customer? Friend, for convincing power, you should go there, discuss with them, discuss as per the scope. Try to have a relationship with him and try to convince him. So remember, friend, one thing, that relationships are more important in project management to convince the customer. How do you deal with underperforming project team? So friend, first of all, we have to understand that why team is underperforming. Okay, first of all, we have to dig down the reason and we have to get it solved. How do you resolve conflict in your project? Friend, conflict is not a negative thing. It is basically a disagreement of parties. So you have to able to first of all, you should be a neutral person. Try to listen the point of view of everyone and then decide. Okay, what are the three words that describe your best? Normally, friend, three words, for example, honesty, responsibility, and accountability, for example. So three words, whichever you think that these are the three words which are best for your personality. Why should we hire you? This is a very common question again. So friend, see, you are suitable for the position. You have the skill set which is required for the company, and you can fulfill their requirement. You can deliver the projects on time or within the budget. So they would do that reason they should hire you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Normally, friend, if you are a project manager, so you can say that within 5 years you are expecting to become head of project management, or like senior project manager, so etc. So you can tell whatever you are thinking within 5 years. What is your current salary and compensation package? You should tell them. And what is your expected salary? For expected salary, remember, friend, one thing, that normally whatever your current salary plus 25% is the expected salary. This is the rule of thumb. So friend, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video. Thank you.